Christian, did you really say that you're gonna knock out Sive?
Makita lang yan sa totoo na laban.
He didn't say that in front of me, meaning that he's scared of me. There's nothing much that I can say. It's just that all I can say is I'm going to knock him out. And also he has been knocked before. So what is going to stop me to knock him out?
Question for Sive: what round will you break Araneta's bone?
All I can say is round 5. Round 5 he'll be gone.
Yung sinasabi niya, at saka yung mangas niya, yung sinasabi niya na baliin niya ako ng buto, yung sa ibabaw na ring, gamitin niya.
Christian Araneta is going to fall down. I'm going to break you.
All right, so it's getting heated here. I see Sive is almost ready to fight. I mean, he's all fired up here. And I was supposed to ask you what to expect. I now know what to expect. So all the Filipino fans, all the boxing fans, South African fans, I know we're gonna expect some fireworks, the bomb and the special one, and we'll see it in the ring. Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I want to go on straight to this question because of the last thing that CV said. I didn't know this, but Christian, did you really say that you're gonna knock out CV?
Sinabi mo ba talaga na inanakot mo si Steve?
Ano lang, hindi ko nga sinabi na nakautan siya. So ano lang, nagawa ko ng paraan, pagandahin mo ang laban namin.
I really didn't say that I was going to knock him out, but I'll find a way and I'll make sure that we put up a good fight.
Okay. Did you get that, Sive? What's your reaction?
No, I didn't get it.
Okay.
He must raise his voice, just like he said on the papers that he said that on the media that he's going to knock me out. So now why is he running away? He must raise up his voice.
Franco, just speak a little bit louder.
Sinabi mo daw na inanakot mo daw siya. Ang tatanong niya, bakit daw parang iniiba mo yung kwento?
Lakasan nyo lang, pare. Lakasan nyo lang. Lakasan nyo lang salita.
Makita lang yan sa totoo na laban.
You'll see in the real fight. You'll just see. You'll just come and see.
Okay. So he said you just come and see.
He just said that I must come and see. This guy, I will knock this guy out. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Because now he's running away. What's up?
Okay. Now I'm gonna reverse the question now. I'm a Filipino here, but I'm gonna play fair. Now I'm gonna ask Christian. Now you said it. You heard it straight from Sive. He's gonna knock you out. Now what's your reaction to that?
Narinig mo kay Steve na sabi daw niya sa'yo, inanakaw daw niya. Anong reaction mo?
Ano lang, tingnan natin sa totoong laban. Sana, manakaut ako. At sana din, manakaut ko siya. Ganun lang.
We'll see. I hope that one of us gets knocked out and it's going to be a good fight.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? It's getting heated, and it's a good thing that we're from two different continents, and I think you're almost ready to fight. But the fight, it's still, again, just a reminder that the fight, it's still a long way to go, but it's just around the corner, April 25, East London, South Africa. Christian Araneta will be visiting South Africa for this. So I'm going to ask you both, since you're in front of each other, at least digitally. Sive, now that you've seen him, what did you think about him? What's your initial reaction to him? Mm-hmm.
I've already seen that this guy is scared. So there's nothing to say that I can. There's nothing much that I can say. It's just that all I can say is I'm going to knock him out.
Okay.
If the fight goes to the scorecards, that would be the bonus for him.
Pag nag-abot daw
That's
kayo
all I
ng
can say. I'm gonna beat his ass up. That's all I can say.
tatapos yung gano'n niya.
Atin na lang natin, knockoutin niya ako.
We'll see if he can knock me out. We'll see.
Okay. So
And also, he has been knocked before. So what is going to stop me to knock him out? I'm undefeated. I've never been knocked out before. So it's obvious that I'm going to knock this guy out.
okay. Okay, I just see smile from Christian. Christian, I'm gonna reverse the question. You've seen, and I'm looking at the very confident guy. What's your initial thoughts of this guy now that you see him face to face and heard him with a very confident tone, and he said those things.
Yeah.
What's your initial impression of him?
Anong first impression mo ba?
Ano lang, masabi ko lang sa angas niya, sana yung sa ibabaw na ring, gamitin niya.
Yo, okay. I like to hear the interpretation of that one. Okay.
It's really boastful. I just hope that he does what he says he'll do. That's it.
You get that, Sive?
Yes.
He said you're boastful, and I hope he does what he said.
He mustn't hope because I'll do it. It's
Okay.
clear that I'm yes.
Sige, gawin mo. Gawin din. Gagawa din ako sa'yo.
I hope you pull through
Guys,
because I'm doing the same. I'm going to do the
Yeah, I don't hear all of that. What he's saying, it's blah 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 blah. But all I can say it. My chin is up. You can see me. You can hear me properly. I'm going to knock him out. Christian Araneta is going to fall down. I'm going to break you.
Christian?
Okay.
Okay.
Hindi na natin sa totoong laban natin.
We'll see in the real fight. But okay.
Okay, you heard that one. We'll see in the real fight, but that's okay. Okay, all right. So it's getting heated here. I see Sive is almost ready to fight. I mean, he's all fired up here. And I was supposed to ask you what to expect. I now know what to expect. So all the Filipino fans, all the boxing fans, South African fans, I know we're going to expect some fireworks, the bomb and the special one, and we'll see it in the ring. But one thing I'm curious here. Now, I've seen the record. Sive, you're undefeated. And of course, Christian Araneta has, I felt that he has more experience here. But who do you think is the favored and the underdog from your point of view? Sive, do you think you're the underdog or do you think you're favored in this fight?
I've always been an underdog. So because because of and he said that I saw on Asian fight scene that he said that I lack experience and all that. So I know I've always been an underdog, but all I can say is I'll come up on top. That's all I can say. I'll come up with a top-notch performance and I'll win the fight.
Christian, how about you? Who's the underdog? Are you the underdog? Llamado ka ba o dehado ka ba dito sa laban na to sa tingin mo?
Oo, llamado.
Sabi ko, siguro, yado tayo kasi hindi bansa natin lalabanan natin Sila yung bansa nila So, ano lang, gawin mo lang lahat na magandang laban at saka yung lang, hindi ako ng knockout kasi abot din yung knockout yun sa lang, sa time na knockout yan.
I think that I'm the underdog because first we're fighting in his country, in his hometown, and yeah, but other than that, we'll just do our best to knock him out, and that's it. We promise to give up a good fight.
Okay, so you're both underdog. Okay, well, I guess that's a good fight. I mean, but my perspective, If I base it on paper, of course, Christian Araneta has more experience, but you're undefeated. So maybe that's how the paper saw it, but we'll find out. And of course, it's your own country, but you said you're gonna knock out, so you're not gonna leave any question from anyone. You're gonna aim for a knockout. But I want to ask you, Sive.
Not
Um,
really for the
hmm,
knockout, but I'm going to knock him out. That's what I can say. That's not my aim. My aim is to win the fight.
okay. Wow. Okay. Now I've looked at your record. Okay, so 9 fights. Do you think Christian is the hardest fight yet that you will have, or not? He lagged again. Okay. Sive?
Number one.
Now, let me get you catch up with what we talked about. We talked about his training. We talked about
Mhm.
what he's doing and how he's preparing. And I asked him about your opponent is so confident and I have to say, bragging a little bit about knocking you out. Does it give you extra motivation? And he's just being humble about it. We'll see in the ring. Did you expect this after you saw that article from Fight News Asia? You basically have an interpretation of Christian Araneta because
Mhm.
of that statement. Now that you saw him, did you see a different Christian Araneta from what you read? What's the difference?
Like from my perspective, like anyone can say each and everything that they want to say. Yeah, whether it's in front of me, whether I'm not there, but anyone like is free to say whatever they want to say. That's all I can say. Yeah, he must. Yeah, right now he didn't say that in front of me, meaning that he's scared of me.
Okay.
But he can always say that in front of his people. Then he's scared in front of me. He can't even say that. So I don't mind that. Like you have to each and every time you have to expect like everything. This is the game, you know. So like I expect anything from him.
Reaction, interpreter? You go ahead.
Ano, wala akong masabi, maangas siya. Pero, oh, nagwala siya.
There really isn't much to say, but he's really boastful. He's too full of himself. He's too full of himself. We'll just see in the real fight.
Okay. So you don't have any statement against he said that you're scared. It's just okay.
Ano, promise ko sa Pilipino, mga fans ko, ano lang, gagawin ko lahat. Gagawin ko lahat yung makaya ko. Kaya, yung coach ko, ano lang, kami lang dalawa ano ang plano namo.
Okay.
Ring.
So all I can say and all I can promise is that to my fans and to all the Filipino people, me and my coach will be working really, really hard, and we'll just prove it come fight night.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you back, Sive. It's your hometown. It's your home country. You've been fighting there. What's your promise to your South African fans?
As usual, what I'm going to say is all the special people must watch the special one. Um, winning the fight by KO.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Um,
Yun lang, masasabi ko sa kanya, ano, yung sinasabi niya, at saka yung mangas niya, yung sinasabi niya na baliin niya ako ng buto, gagawin niya sa ibabaw ng ring, ano, mabalian ako ng buto. Kaya
All I can say is just if that's what he says, if he says all these things, just to make sure to pull through. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Just make sure to pull through.
I can see the smirk on the CV. I just can't wait. I'm so excited for this fight. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you all the last words or whatever you want to say or invite people to watch. I'm done with my question. We're 44 minutes. I'm just gonna choose a few questions. So this one is interesting. This one, the question for CV: what round will you break Araneta's bone?
All I can say is round five he'll be gone.